and today I'm actually in the mountains. I bought this watch for $60,000. This watch is now 70-something thousand.
I had watched a video you previously had. It's honestly all you need to really start up an agency. And
right now I'm about to jump on a call with Jordan Welch.
What's up, Carson? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Long time no see.
Probably next month I will not have my media buyer on my team anymore.
Analyzing 200,000 retail call transcripts a day, and it's like,
This needs to be finished. It is 1. You are not going to bed.
All right, good morning, guys. It is currently 8 a.m. right now, and I woke up like 30-ish minutes ago. And today, I'm actually in the mountains. I got a pretty cool place out here. I'm going to show you guys right now. And I thought I'd film you guys, bring you guys along in a day in the life of what my life looks like on a day-to-day basis. Today's a super, super busy day, and I have a lot going on. And yeah, let me show you guys around. So if you guys just see right here, this is what I wake up to. There's actually a river down there, and it's a super cool place. I think I was paying like $800 maybe a night or something. So I'm here with one other person, which is Emmanuel, who's my AI developer for my team. Some of you guys know him, but I thought I'd bring him out just because we can get a lot of work done. But this is what it kind of looks like. This is the living room. We got here 2 days ago-ish, and it's pretty much just like a lock-in zone, okay? And if I look kind of tired right now, it's probably because I kind of am. So we're about to head out. We're going to go get a coffee. And then I've got calls starting at 9 a.m. And yeah, we were up till like, I want to say 1 a.m. last night. Maybe I'll play like a quick clip because I think I caught one.
You are not going to bed.
I'm just going to keep on working.
This needs to be finished. It is, I don't even know what time, 1. And we got this. We're getting it done.
But we were just building Clawbot and OpenClaw, whatever you want to call it, all night pretty much. And that's what we spent our time doing. Because I've figured out a lot of good ways to use it. I've literally got it set up right there on that monitor, as you guys can see here. And today's a unique day because I'm going to be hosting a masterclass. Me and Emmanuel will be for all of my mastermind members. So if you guys are watching this, shout out to you guys. We're doing a whole OpenClaw, Clawbot masterclass inside for everyone in the mastermind today. So there's a lot of calls. I think I checked. I have like 8 or 9 calls today, which I'll bring you guys along with. But real quick, we're going to go get coffee. I'll see you guys when we get back. All right, guys, we just got some coffee. As you can see right here, I don't even know how much I got right here, but I got a decent amount. But yeah, guys, I'm about to jump on a call. So real quick, the game plan for today and what today is gonna look like is I have a call in 12 minutes with the client success team at the agency. So I think we're a team of like 5 people on the client success end alone, maybe 5 or 6. I think 4 or 5 of them will be showing up today. We have kind of a lot to cover when it comes to making sure our clients' leads are properly being booked in and getting deposits. Over the past few days, we've had some issues with that. Then we have the masterclass for Clawbot / OpenClaw. Emmanuel is right behind me. Maybe you guys can see him. So we're going to be hosting that. And like there's over the last like 48 hours, I'd say, 24 to 48 hours, I've had so many breakthroughs with this platform and stuff. So it's pretty cool. There, and then have a leadership call for the agency, and then we have dinner tonight, and then I'll bring you guys to a really cool like sauna, hot tub, like steam room type place, like that's outdoors at night tonight, and it's pretty cold out. Like again, I'm in the mountains, guys, and it looks super cool. So I'll kind of end off the day after dinner with that. I'll bring you guys along there. And yeah, I decided to get this place because some of you guys know I move out pretty much for like 2 to 3 months every single year and go to this like full immersion, isolation, just lock-in period, right? Or monk mode, whatever you want to call it. And that's always where I've seen the most progression in my life. Like I'll throw up a screenshot in this video here. When I initially did it when I was 17 years old. I'm 19 now, and this is kind of the 3rd time I'm doing it. This is a different place. I decided to move out. What I talked about in my 2024 goals video, this is what I mentioned.
this month I was able to buy my dream watch, which was the last video I made.
This place I'm staying at here that I got for, again, like 5-ish days, is just like halfway to the main place I go to. And it was just like a good stopping point because, I mean, guys, look at this. Like, it's pretty cool to see the view and whatnot and all that. So, yeah, it's a great lock-in spot. And about to down these coffees and jump on this call. So maybe I'll kind of show you guys some of that. And yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys posted on how things go. Oh, and also one thing I forgot to tell you guys is I have a call today with a guy, some of you guys would know. His name is Jordan Welch. He has like 2 million subscribers on YouTube. And he's kind of been like a mentor of mine, I'd say, for probably the past year. I've known him for a pretty long time. And he's a great guy, and he helps out a ton with me with mindset, content ideas, kind of just where I'm going with things, making sure I'm on the right track. So yeah, kind of a cool feature. I'll probably show that call a little bit today. And yeah, let's jump into it. Skylar, how about you, bro? Are you good after the surgery?
I'm alright, just recovering.
Is that what you're doing? Is that where you're on the couch right now?
Yeah, it's easier. I can lean back a little bit, which is easier on the where the stuff was done. So,
Brian, are you? Yeah, Brian's here. What's up, Brian? How are you, bro? You doing good?
Oh yeah. How are you doing?
Doing good. How late were you up last night?
Last night, probably straight through, brother.
When it comes to these clients on how we're currently doing, I know Skylar, you've been out, but Martin, how are their campaigns doing for the campaigns we have live? And then what's holding us back from launching anyone that's not live?
Because we had a bunch of like payment issues and I had to like re-verify his payment a couple times, but his company is running smoothly now.
All right, guys, that quickly wrapped up the client success team meeting that we do in the agency. We do it 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we covered a lot. I don't know how much I really showed from it, but we're reworking a lot of things when it comes to just like taking client deposits, organization, how much we're taking, how we take percentage splits, paid consults, a bunch of random crap that honestly would probably bore you guys. And that's kind of the part of business, is a lot of it is kind of boring. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to jump on a call right now in just a second with a new member of the mastermind. So quickly jump into that. I mean, look, that's just something Facebook does when you add a card. It just makes sure and tests it. That's normal. Yeah, it's all
you see, I you know that.
That's why you have me, bro. That's why you have me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks.
All right, bro. Ivan, it was good to meet you, and we'll keep in touch, and I'll see you hopefully later today on the masterclass.
Yes.
Awesome, bro.
Peace.
All right, guys, that wraps up kind of the onboarding call with someone, most recent member who joined the mastermind. Super cool guy, has a great kind of background. Yeah, awesome kind of call. And I think I have a call with my editors, then another onboarding call in a couple hours. This is kind of a realistic day in life, guys. This is not flashy Ferraris, all this stuff. It's kind of just is what it is, you know? But one thing I will kind of say is I felt more locked in than ever recently, and maybe you guys feel this with work too, but you can take this as you will. I've been feeling more locked in than ever, just waking up, not eating, drinking coffee, and just literally like not eating until like lunch or dinner. So I don't know, do with that as you will. It's helped me a lot recently, so maybe that'll help you. And yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the whole setup we got going here. It's like, I'll show you, you can see everything here. We have the desk, I have a camera here all set up, so maybe I'll record a video like there, I don't know. Just have second phone, watch case here. As you guys know, this is the Rolex I got. I don't know if it'll focus, but this is the Rolex I got when I was like 18. All of my watches have gone up in value, which is super cool. Like, that's the only thing with buying watches is like, I've never spent money on like cars and all that kind of stuff because I don't know, I just feel like it's actually a drain of money. But watches are super cool. Like, I think I was talking about this on my Instagram story yesterday because I'm trying to get a lot more active on Instagram. And someone asked me like, how much is your watch worth? This one, you guys know, if you guys watched my channel this like last year, I bought this watch, this Patek Philippe, when I turned 19 for $60,000 in May. This watch is now 70-something thousand, which is crazy. You know, it's gone up in value so much. And I might have to do another watch purchase when I turn 20, a big one, maybe a bigger Patek that's like double the price of this. So we'll see. I guess keep posted. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna quickly just do some deep work for a little bit. I'm gonna keep prompting my OpenClaw agent as I'm building out a lot of stuff. And yeah, guys, this is what day in life looks like. This is not the flashy Ferraris day in the life, just no work, and it just looks like some dream. This is what it is, okay? But it's productive and it's fun, and we're making money. So, like the future's AI, as you know, it's only gonna get bigger and better. But yeah, dude, we can kind of jump into everything here. So the context of how this call looks. So generally the way it goes is I'll make sure you're kind of into everything. So first I want to learn a bit about you. Obviously, Ivan, and I want to kind of just get an idea of what your past experience is, what you want to build, what you want to do, your goals, just hear about you, what you currently do for work and all that. And then from there, after I understand a little bit more about you and you kind of introduce, I guess, your background, we'll go into everything inside the mastermind that you have access to. So there's Discord, there's school, we have a custom AI platform, that we've recently built. We've launched exclusively to everyone inside the mastermind that pretty much everyone's using. I use myself even, and it's really, really good. All right, guys, I just finished up some deep work, and right now I'm about to jump on a call with Jordan Welch. So I'm going to chat with him and just go through everything. I haven't spoken with him in a minute, so it's going to be good to catch up with him. Maybe I'll clue in kind of some clips from it and whatnot. But I look at him as kind of like a mentor. I think you always need mentors in your corner, or just people telling you, and he's walked the path as, you know, I don't even know how old he is, maybe 26, something like that. And obviously like millions of subscribers, millions of followers. Like, he's just crushed it in the game. He knows everyone, and I think it's good at my stage to just know people like this. And I also learn a lot from these people because they've walked, again, the path I want to walk. And I always relay that down to my audience. You guys watching YouTube, a lot of the learnings I've gotten from people who are way ahead of me that I've paid a lot of money to. And yeah, people in my mastermind, everything. I just relay all the information I get that I find valuable to my audience and people who watch me and like my stuff. So,
What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Carson? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, bro. I just said the same to Wyatt.
Yeah, it's
You
been a
guys
minute.
still
we're back.
cooking? I was just going through your stuff for the last like 20 minutes now. I kind of got it, and then we'll have a lot of data to look at. So
Amazing. Cool.
all right, boys.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Jordan. We'll talk soon, bro.
Thank you guys. Bye.
already just jumped off a call with Jordan. Really, really good value. I have a call literally in now now with another mastermind member who just joined up. So I'm going to quickly take this call. Maybe I'll show a little bit of it. And we have the masterclass, I think, right after that. So back-to-back calls, guys. I wish my life was more entertaining, but this is just what it is. So it is what it is, but on to the next.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Where you from? I assume, did you speak with, you spoke with Adam, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. How was that?
It was good. It was pretty good. He showed me around how to work around the school, the Discord server, and he just helped me schedule this call, and that's pretty much it. I had watched a video you previously had posted before your 11-hour agency course.
Was it valuable? Did you like it? Because, dude, that was to film, if you want me to be real with you.
Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, no, it was definitely very good. I mean, it broke down everything really good, and it's honestly all you need to really start up an agency and the information you need.
Well, for starters, give me a rundown of yourself. Maybe give a quick intro so I know a little bit more about you. And the reason I ask this is because this is going to kind of come into, maybe you've already picked your niche and you already understand the industry you want to target, but any industries speak out to you as far as like past experience or anyone you want to target?
So I've had two businesses in mind. One is roofing. That's what I've been doing as of cold calling businesses right now. But I've also been thinking about doing the home healthcare businesses as well, because my dad actually owns a home healthcare business. And I told him about this business idea, and he was like, well, that sounds great. Like, if you ever want to like do it on my business, I run the ads and install that AI caller, you could go ahead and do that. And you could use me as a testimonial when you're going and reaching out to other businesses. So I've kind of been thinking about that as well.
How long has he been in that business?
He's been in it for about 3.5, 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Healthcare as in like anything specific or just healthcare?
Home healthcare is in like he hires a bunch of like CNAs or nurses, and
I know one person. The reason I say this is because I know you said roofing, but I've actually heard another person who his niche is literally home care facilities, and he prits because they make so much money. They're recession proof, and a lot of them, they need old people because old people do die, and you got to fill the place back up. You know what I mean? So it's actually a pretty lucrative industry, and there's low competition. If you would ever be interested in that type of niche, but if roofing's more speaking to you, roofing, I've got buddies who make 50 to 150K a month in there plus, they crush. So the only thing I'll say with roofing is it can be a little bit seasonal, but we're at the end of February and pretty much the next 8 months of this year, 7 to 8 months of this year, it's hot season. So if you get in it now, you have a good chance of smacking some deals pretty fast because these guys are looking for agencies and people to help them find more jobs, especially if summer comes around. So I think you can't go really too wrong. Well, cool, man. Any other last questions with anything? Or are we you good to go? You know what to do.
I'm pretty good to go. I just want to say thank you. Really, it is so funny. Like I saw your videos. Your videos are really good. I was like, like I've tried people's mastermind courses before, but like usually like when you hop on the onboarding calls and everything, it's some dude from another country with a different accent that you're talking to. You never
exactly
really see
what you're
their
talking about.
actual guy. So that's pretty cool to see.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Like I do it like I told you. Like I do this because it's very easy for me. I'd have more time in the day. I'd have higher. It'd probably economically make a lot more sense for me to have someone else on here. But like, truthfully, I just think you're going to do better if I'm here. The group call we did yesterday, it was an hour and a half, and you can go back in the group calls channel and actually see it. So yeah, man, like everything's kind of made to really just help you as much as possible. So like I said, use it and have a long-term goal and vision, because it's very easy to, think quick cash is what you want. But at the end of the day, like the best things take time. And if you can build a business with these skills and everything and have it like really, really compound over time, like it's the best feeling in the world. So, yeah, dude, I think you're gonna crush it, bro. And I better see you in an hour and a half if you can show up, and then on the calls as well. I'm sure we're gonna talk a bunch in the next coming weeks. Onboarding done. He is gonna absolutely crush it. He seems like a great guy, has some sales experience, which is great. Now I'm going to eat literally the best food probable for making money. I've seen all my friends who make a lot of money online, they have two things. They have yogurt and they have honey. That together is a crazy combo. So I'm about to have that right now. And then probably just do some deep work and yeah. All right, guys. So I just wrapped up a call. Obviously you guys saw there. And then I had a quick call with my accountant, CPA, and the masterclass is about to start right now. So here's the manual, and we got everything pretty much set up. So we're about to go live inside the mastermind and go over the full kind of open claw bot, whatever you want to call it, setup, how we're using it, use cases in our agency, and just the best things we're seeing right now. So I think we have over, I think 20 people in the waiting room already. So yep, we're gonna jump into it. Maybe I'll show some clips, we'll see. As this is obviously a super popular setup, over the last I don't even know how many hours, 24-ish hours, there's been a lot of setup stuff I've done, and there's been a lot of cool stuff. So for some context, I have Emmanuel here. Obviously he's with me in person, but I think he's just downstairs. So he'll be kind of going over all the basics of how we're using ClawBot. It's called OpenClaw. It was initially ClawBot or whatever. But I will say, to kind of just preface this, I was seeing all the Instagram reels. I'm like, this is hype. I see this every week about some new AI tool. I was like, this is just BS, right? This is definitely changing the game pretty fast, because I'm already looking at getting rid of team members. Like some of you guys have been in my calls, you guys know this. Like, it's February 25th. Probably next month, I will not have my media buyer on my team anymore. So it's ramping up super fast. There's a lot of use cases you can do with it. So the way I want to section off this call with all of you guys is we're going to first talk about the setup. So I'm going to have Emmanuel go through the setup of OpenClaw, because it's kind of a little bit like you have to use your terminal and all this stuff. You can kind of go over the basics of that so you have it initially set up. The way I have it set up and the way he has it set up as well is we have a separate Discord server. So all of you guys are in the Discord, obviously. We have a Discord server with different channels with different agents. So Emmanuel's going to kind of just probably open up a new server, show you guys how it all looks. And then towards the end of this call, we're going to talk about use cases, because this is all cool. And honestly, what I've seen on Instagram and stuff is people just talking about how cool it is, but very few people show actually the use cases of it, because that's what matters. Like I can sit around and set up agents all day, but if it doesn't save me time or make me more money, there's no point of it. So with that being said, Emmanuel, I think Emmanuel, you're in here, yeah? We can get into it, and then if you guys have questions as we go, type it in the chat or raise your hand before you unmute, so then Emmanuel can finish up his thought or whatever, and I'll jump in here and there, and then especially when the use cases we talk about that, I'll talk about that as well. So maybe Emmanuel, give like the 180 of like what you're seeing with OpenClaw, and then we can go into the setup. So yeah.
And that usually takes 2-3 hours to find a specific problem and go fix that problem, because of course some of my clients have 200,000 calls coming in inbound every single day. So to find a specific problem is very, very difficult. So right now what we have OpenClaw doing is it goes directly into their retail account. and basically pulls everything from there, and it analyzes the whole thing. It takes around like 15 minutes to analyze, and then it finds exactly the call logs that are running into that specific problem. Now, I can't show exactly how to install OpenClaw directly into your terminal. There's a bunch of YouTube videos. I can just show you where to go to find them. The reason why is we already installed it directly into our computers, so installing it again is just going to mess everything up for us.
All right, guys, I just finished up the master class. It was about 90 minutes, which was pretty crazy. And we covered a lot of stuff, super important things, and obviously a lot of things. I don't know how much I probably clued in there because I probably kept a lot kind of a down low, but it's insane what we can do. So I'm going to jump on a leadership team call right now with for the agency. We're going to cover some things, and yeah, maybe I'll clue in some clips of that, and then I'll kind of see you guys after.
Analyzing 200,000 retail call transcripts a day, and it's like improving it, and depending on call outcomes and like what calls lasted longer and like the scripts. He's like A/B testing like 8 different scripts. Like, bro, it's actually kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna have it do X posts, LinkedIn posts, give me content ideas based off outliers every morning, review all my calls, and then it's all gonna actively feed into a knowledge base, and then probably set up like a something how you have it where it like trains like on a CEO dashboard type of thing.
All right, guys, I just wrapped up the leadership team meeting with Peter and Wyatt. We are just dealing with some annoying stuff, but there's so much stuff with this whole OpenClaw that we're setting up to just be like essentially replacing us, like going to be CEOs in the business, marketing managers in the business, look at all the data, give us reports so then we can make the final decision. Like, it's crazy what you can do with this stuff, and we're implementing it super, super fast. Obviously, it's important that we have a developer, and the people who are really going to benefit and learn the most from this stuff it's the people who have the right people in their ear, right? Like, I wouldn't be able to go as far as I am now without being in contact with people who have developers. And then I'm literally staying in a place right now with someone from my team who is very technically smart, a developer of mine, and we're able to progress in this stuff super fast. But it's super important and big. I don't want to spend too much time on it because you guys have probably all heard that from me in like the last few minutes about how big, just important it is. So plan for the rest of the day is I'm going to do some deep work. I'm going to just prompt some of these agents. I'm starving. I have eaten barely anything today. So yeah, plan is we're going to go eat, and then I'm going to bring you guys to, I think we're going to some cool Italian place, and then I'm going to bring you guys to like this cool like hot tub, sauna, cold plunge place tonight. It's really cool at night. And yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, we're about to head off to dinner. We literally cannot stop getting this up. There's so many glitches and problems we're trying to fix. But yeah, we're about to head off to dinner right now. Jump in the car, and then sauna, cold plunge. That'd be crazy if I went in that river. That'd be freezing, but yeah, I don't know. All right, off to dinner we go.
This is like a real day in the life. Like, this is what it looks like. This is not like driving around in supercars, buying watches. Like, that is like fake. Like, the average entrepreneur that can afford that is simply not doing that every day. Like, it's just calls, work. Honestly, being on calls all day is kind of counterproductive because you don't actually get a lot of work done. You just talk to people. You don't really get deep work done. So that's why I have to spend my nights doing it. So I don't know. One thing I'll say is I respect to people who are like married and have kids and like manage businesses, because this stuff is hard and I have none of that, and I'm still drained at the end of the day with how much energy I have left. So yeah, but yeah, off to dinner. All right, guys, we just finished up this Italian place. Pretty good, not bad. I don't know how well you guys can see me here, but yeah, I probably showed some clips of it. I got it on my phone. And then now off to I've been hyping this place so much throughout this video, but the sauna, cold plunge, this place, it's like outdoors. It's super cool. And I've said that like 3 times, but yeah, we're on the way there right now, and I'll take a video when we get there.
Put it right here.
Nah, it's not gonna see through, but
I might.
you guys can see the sauna. Got here. Better go in here for like 10 minutes. All right, fellas, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Pretty productive day. Again, the day's not fully over. I'm probably gonna get home and then literally focus on building stuff in Clawbot, or OpenClaw, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty much the day, guys. Hopefully you found it insightful, valuable, inspiring, whatever it is. And yeah, guys, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.